I'll open it on the floor because it is a big box. Big giveaway. Yeah, tank mouse. Really cruddy Commodore Power Pack. Yeah. I have to redesign that, put that on the back again. I don't know why they did that. Over there. 520. Yeah. Don't need that. Yeah, don't need that either. Fist of Resistance. Resistance? It's not Fist of Resistance. Oh, whatever. Ta-da! Plus model. Yeah. Because I prefer the Plus. I had the Plus. I didn't have the 500, I only had the Plus. Plus extra memory. Key missing, which is I think the shift key. Yeah, shift key missing. Yeah. Apparently he's had it open. Well, yeah, it's because I've seen the photos of it. Cut the battery out, give it a clean and stuff. Well, took the battery out. I don't think he'd give it a clean. Where's the cable for this? Hang on. Aha! New one. Well, I can use it, it's like opening Christmas presents. I'm going to try it first. We're going to try it first. Ew. Yeah. How green that is. That'll give you a clue what's inside here. Yeah. Right. Ready? Will the light come on? I've got a light on. Yeah. So the light's on-ish. No signal. Can't hear the floppy tick over. It's worse than we thought. Right. Yeah, this isn't going to be good. Out. Bowed. Fix that. Where's me intelligent goggles? He's had this open, we know that because he said he's took the battery out and he sent me photos of the board without the shield on. Just screwed it down. He put the clip in. So he's forced it right down onto it. Yeah. Things. And you out. Yeah. Dairy me. Oh, to secure the bloody thing again. It's a pointless item. Take it off the board. Get rid of that. Off it out. Put it back up there. Yeah. Ooh. So corrosion caused by a inverter. So you can see he's took the battery out. There. First one to suffer from the battery is Gary and the data path over here. Oh, I remembered it all. Anyway, bring this up. Give me a bloody neck ache. I feel like a midget. Normally, first suspect, Gary and the data path. Paula and the CIAs are normally, yeah, they're next. But generally don't get that far. You can, but this it's gone all the way over to Denise. I don't know if you can see. She's not looking very clean, and yeah, the 68 ain't looking too clever. I'll bring it round for you. You see green all the way up. And anticipation, old fatty over here. Which, if you look, and take a careful look, you'll see some pins are missing. Yeah, that's why it wouldn't come on. That's why I bought a new socket and all, in anticipation. Looking at the photos that he sent me straight away, I knew exactly what was wrong with it. And that was stupid for buying it. Yeah. He's tried to clean it that much. He's rubbed off all the details off of it. Fatty. There's no information on it at all. Just black. Yeah, there's a lot of work to do. Yeah, come a cropper, eh? I don't know where I've put my PLCC extractor. Yeah, I can't find it. To take the, you can see, take the 68,000 out. You're not going to do it with that chip extractor. It's way too long. You're going to have to do it very carefully with a screwdriver. A flat one, small, flat screwdriver. It's that part. There we go. Yeah. So you see how green it is? Once you take the battery out, that doesn't stop the corrosion from carrying on. If it's leaked already, the whole board's got to be cleaned. Even if the battery's not there, the corrosion will still spread. So yeah, taking the battery out won't cure it. You have to clean the whole board. Pull it. Yeah. Luckily the ROM chip hasn't got any corrosion on it, but the socket has. That top row there is all green. Yeah, I won't be fixing this in one video, by the way. Yeah, this will be a few videos, because we've got to get all these traces cleaned as well, and I'm going to have to remove the data chips. So that'll be U10, U12, U11, no, U10, U11, 12, 13. They've got to be removed. I don't know what that was for. Wedge wood underneath there. So I don't know what he was wedging up. Jesus. Yeah. God, I don't miss these. Where did I put my PLCC extractor? Is there any holes underneath? No. Actually, I can desolder that whilst it's there. Doesn't make any difference, does it? Yeah. White vinegar. Oh. Don't be afraid to splash this all over like it's brute. It's not going to do any harm, it's going to do it good. What it's going to do, it's going to neutralise that acid from the battery. Stop it from spreading any further. Yeah, so Agnes has lost 5 pins. So yeah, definitely going to have to replace that. Yeah. Right. 5-glass pin. Oh. Oh. Right, I can't find my PLC extractor. Anyway, so I've given up. I've ordered a new one, which will come here tomorrow. So I'm just going to desolder this. I'm going to desolder Agnes, and then once the whole thing's off, I can just pop her out, hopefully. I've put a thin layer of flux on there, so I can zoom you in a bit. So let's get up to temperature. So temperature 360 on the desolderer. So what I'm going to do, go over it quickly, the desoldering station, and then run over it again with the hot air, because I don't want to be forcing this off. So when you're desoldering, put your solder over, give it a little wiggle, and then extract. That will loosen the leg off a bit. So now I've desoldered it all desoldered. As you can see, it's still stuck fast. Don't try and pull it off, because you pull the pads off as well. So this is where the hot air gun comes in. Just heat around, heat around, heat around, and just gently ease it off. It will fall off eventually. So I've got this set to got this set to 350. I'm just going to ease around it bit by bit. Like that. And there we have one very warm Agnes. And one very dirty, corroded board. Yeah. Right, let's have a look at this then. So, see that? That's corrosion, what was underneath. That's why you've got to take everything off, unfortunately. Yeah. So this is the replacement PLC socket. If you look on it, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. There's a little arrow just there. See that arrow? It's pin 1. You got the one cut out, one at the top. Yeah. It goes up the top here. Like that. Yeah. Cool. Now if we put some underneath, that'll hold it for me. And the tedious bit, resolder every single pin. Actually, I can do with it. It's one anchored. That's what I've done. I anchored the top corner, no, opposite corner on the bottom. Flip it over, just check it's all flat and flush to the board. And it is. All nice and flat and flush. So now we can just solder it. I won't bore you with this bit, so I'll do some and then I'll just skip this bit because it's tedious for you and me. Just like writing, you solder from your left to your right, especially when there's this many pins. So the back of the solder is not touching a fresh solder joint you've just done. So start on the left, and then the back of the soldering iron will be touching the next pin where there's no solder, so it doesn't matter. What I'll do, I'll zoom you in so you can see what I'm actually doing now. Alright, so it's going to be a bit difficult because my hand's there. Bit of solder on the end of the soldering iron. Put the soldering iron to the pin, let it warm up a bit, and then introduce a bit of solder, pull the solder away, and then pull the soldering iron away. So in, solder, out. Take the solder away before you take the soldering iron away. Just let that solder flow a bit, like that. That is that. It's not very bright. Alright, so now that's done. So now we just want to give it a good clean. Right, flip that over. There we go. We've got a new PLCC socket. All in place. Sweet. Is that one? So you see the 4 holes in the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can push it through. So lie it flat. Pop, pop. See them? They're the pins on the inside of the socket. That's where they're so corroded. And they've just give up the ghost basically. Yeah. Should be able to just pop it out like that. There we go. There you go. That's why we've took it out. Oh god, you can't really see. Oh god, that light blinds me. As you see, like that. Look at the pins missing. Yeah. That's all from the battery. Well, from what leaked out of the battery. Nasty, ugly corrosion. And for a change, my battery's not running out. My card's nearly full. What the hell's that full? So just going to give old Aggie once over. While she's soaking in white vinegar, I'm going to sort out that memory card because it's full. There's no thing, I've got a 64 gig one, and I'm pretty sure I ain't done 64 gig worth of. Yeah, I might have some other videos on there from other consoles. Yeah, just a tick. So she's had a wash in white vinegar, and then fibre pen gently over each leg. Quite a bit come off. So yeah, not optimistic about this. But if you look on the chip, see the notch? What I said on the socket, which is up here on the top. Can you see it? You can't see. You can't see. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so the notch up here matches the notch on here. So seat it in gently and give it a good push firm in the middle. Like that. Now she's seated, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the chips back in, even though we need to take out all these sockets and clean them. But I want to see some action on screen. Let me move this back up again. I want to see some action on that screen. So all we're doing right now is see if we can get it back on without completely clearing the board. Right, morning. Right. Forgot what I was going to say. No, it's gone. Yeah. Right. Connected everything. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Connected everything. I'm going to connect the keyboard. I want to see if I get any errors. The old blinky blinky. Get in. Yeah, you'll get errors if you put a button like that. Right. Get up here. What are you down there? Stupid power pack. Yeah. Oh. Well, we've got a black screen now. Again. The caps lock works. So that means the processor's fine. CPU. If the CPU wasn't working, you wouldn't be able to that's a motorbike. Oh, now the caps lock stopped. But yeah, it's still working, so it's past that stage. The power light is still dim. Yeah. Don't you just love Amazon? Yeah. Not that I need them though. So the fibre pens. This is the 4mm, I think. Yeah, this is the 4mm pen. These are the refills for the 2mm. So that's good. We can use them in a bit. And that is another PLCC extractor. I love how bloody comes up with these stupid names. There. That's it. Let's go. Hey, and 2 prongs. There you go. Just either side of, oh, you can't see. Go just in these 2 little gaps in Agnes. Drop it in, squeeze it. Out it comes, just like that. This is driving me nuts. Absolutely baffled me, this, hasn't it? So what I'm going to do, you see, is put that on, yeah, put it on DC. I'm going to test this power pack because everything's working on here according to everything I've tested. Works. CPU works. Everything. When the keyboard's plugged in, the caps lock actually moves. It actually comes on and off. Actually doesn't move anyway, you stupid idiot. Actually comes on and off and on off. So that tells me there's power going into the CPU. So, so on here, zoom you in a bit. So the top here, top right from the notch is ground. On the opposite side, the left is 12 volts plus. The centre one is 12 volt minus. Bottom left is shield. The bottom right is 5 volt. So to measure it, just be careful because these are small pins and you need 3 hands to do it. You really do need 3 hands to do this, but yeah, see what I mean. So put the negative onto ground and test our 5 volts. 4.3. Should be better than that. Test our 12 volt positive. Test our 12. Not even a volt. 12 volt negative. minus 1.5 volts. And 5 volt is still, yeah, 4.3. I should test that right at the beginning of this, shouldn't I? Really. Well, and it still needed to be replaced. We still needed to clear all that corrosion. Yeah. That's power supply. This is why I don't do Amigas anymore. Stupid things. Right, let's turn it off then. Oh god, I hate power supplies. Zoom you out. I hate power supplies. But yeah, it does look a bit worse for wear. So, I'm not putting my finger in it. You got no frigging chance. The resistor, just that, it's blown it off. Well, it's blown its case off. That's a 480 ohm. I ain't got one of them. So, rather than playing about with this, I might. This video's going to go on forever and a day, innit? I'm going to order new guts for this. I might have a look on eBay, see how much the old, because I want to keep it as original as possible. The old power packs, see how much they're going for. I mean, they used to go for like 15, 20 quid 8 months ago when I was doing them. God knows what they're going for now. If it's stupid price, I'll just buy one of those power supplies which I had last time. I can't remember the name of them. Sorry. So I'll have a look on Amazon as well, compare prices and see what I'll do. I might do both actually, to be fair. Yeah. Because I'm dipping my fingers in that. There's some capacitors in here which are like 500 volts. That thing there, a black one, right next to the resist what's blown. I don't know if you can see the nice little label that they've put on it. Yeah, high voltage. Danger. No So I wasted bloody 4 hours soldering, desoldering. Well, I haven't because I had to do it anyway, but. And it's down to this. Yeah. Well, well, now you've seen how to do that bit. Part 2 will be. No, it won't be this. I'll probably rip this out and put a new model in there. If I can find them on Amazon again. Right, we'll leave that video at that. Yeah. Part 2. Hopefully we'll have a proper power pack. If we haven't, we'll be building one and plug it in and see if we can get this thing to go. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you in part 2. Cheers. See ya. Well, no, test it in the first place. Good moron. Right, here we go. The bit you've all been waiting for, the NES giveaway. Now remember, it's just the console and the controller. You have to source your own power pack and your own games. Right, so the correct answer was Plasmatech 91. Some just put Plasmatech on there and then edited it a bit later, but it's fine. So here we go. He's ready. Good luck. Oh, well, that was like not very eventful. Ah, there you go. All right. So 68 comments. 6 of you got it right. You ready? And the winner is As If. Well done, young man. You've won the NES. Contact me on Instagram or Facebook, as long as you're in the UK, you live in the UK. And we'll sort out an address and I'll ship it out to you, mate. Well done. Congratulations. And thanks to everybody else for entering. Cheers. See ya.